What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. I'm sure a bunch of y'all heard about the video or saw the video of that Negro pastor Jamal Bryant getting run out of Baltimore. I believe it was a town or Baltimore. Fucking amazing. For those who haven't seen it, I'm gonna try and leave the link down there. Go check it out yourselves. It's getting getting a lot of views. Jamal Bryant has been a pastor that has been in the middle of controversy as of late, but this is beautiful. I'm gonna do this one like I do my record reviews, my album reviews. There's pros and cons to this video. The pros, what I like is this shows that a lot of people are starting to wake the fuck up. A lot of these Negroes starting to wake the fuck up because, you know, there's certain brothers on YouTube, myself included, that talk about certain ills in the black community, and the church being one of them, you know, and we get criticized and called labeled coons and sellouts and shit like that, mostly by black women and the simps that follow them. But this just goes to show that, you know, street niggas definitely see what's going on here, especially down in Baltimore where a lot of this shit is going down. Yeah, for those who haven't watched it, the video basically has Jamal Bryant in the hood, and a dude approaches him and basically gives him what for. And I was surprised because you know, I would never imagine this shit happening and getting caught on tape. You know, it has happened before with Jesse Jackson, but Jesse had his pack of females there to protect him. Jamal Bryant was there dolo. I give him that. But this dude just ripped into him, and yeah, you know, goes without saying that the black church really don't do nothing for the black community. I've said that several times on my channel. What don't I like about the video? The cons to me. The dude, I'm not gonna say for him not to be aggressive or not to curse, because that would be hypocritical on my fucking part, because I curse like a sailor. I just think that he could have worded his way of saying, we don't want you here, stay off these streets and don't come back. He could have said it in a different way. The way he said it, I could so picture Jamal Bryant turning around and saying, this man threatened my life, you know. But again, to go back to the pros, Jamal Bryant really bitched up. This dude was in his face and he just bitched up. Oh no, I won't come back. And he just walked away. You know, what else? Oh, they mentioned, I think there was a female that was rapping, light-skinned chick was rapping, and I'm not sure if it was the dude or her mentioned oppression in the video. Now, let me say this about oppression real quick, and you have to really think about this. Listen, you can't talk about oppression, meanwhile you're uploading a video talking about oppression. So you're not oppressed. I mean, I want y'all to think about that. You're not oppressed if you're uploading a video talking about oppression. Just think about that a little bit. And I saw this video via Facebook, and a brother commented and said something that I was thinking. He goes, well, are they gonna say this to the drug dealers and the criminals in their community, something to that effect? And I totally agree, because even though, and I'm stealing this from my man David Carroll, even though Jamal Bryant is a bojangling, buck dancing Negro pastor, I love that line, bojangling, buck dancing, I love that. But even though he is, it's 100% true, I believe dealing with him is sort of like shooting deers in cages, because he is a worthy target, but he's not gonna bite back. You really need to talk to these Negroes out on the street, dealing you slow death. You need to talk to these Negroes that are running around shooting each other. They have no aim. They end up shooting some little girl. They end up shooting an old lady or an old man, just sitting on their fucking porch. You need to talk to them, because I believe that once you awaken these dudes, then the black community start waking up to motherfuckers like Jamal Bryant. They'll start seeing how much of a fucking fraud he is, because we need to practice conflict resolution, utilizing common sense, logic, reason, all of that shit. So yeah, I mean, that's really the crux of the whole shit, man. I really enjoyed the video. I will say that I thought it was great to see brothers starting to fucking wake the fuck up, much like a lot of you Negroes need to start doing. But you know what? Just a sidebar, because we're on the topic of Jamal Bryant in Baltimore and shit. My man Painless Risen dropped a video. I forget the name. It was one of his recent ones, and he mentioned Freddie Gray in it, and he doesn't support him. Neither do I. Rightfully so. But someone in the comment section left such an asinine comment that I had to come and respond. This dude sat there and said, oh, why are you talking about Freddie Gray? The bigger question is, why are the black people or the people in the community strung out on drugs? And he started to talk about the white man's oppression yet again. And so that's another thing that connects this shit. And I just want this to be a little jab at you modern day pro-black niggas out there, because this is the mentality of the people you got on your team. So this dude is trying to say, because I commented back, I said, listen, what happened with Freddie Gray is a consequence of living that lifestyle. When you're dealing drugs, you don't have the benefits of living a comfortable lifestyle. So this dude came back and said, well, he goes, yeah, but the people are strung out in that community. If the people weren't so strung out, there wouldn't be any Freddie Grays. Wow. So I came back with, so you mean to tell me that if I or you were surrounded by people that were strung out, skied up, or high, I would rationalize it in my head to sell you death, even though you look like me, and I'll sell you death. Think about what you're saying. That rationale is way off, and the dude hasn't responded. See, this is the mentality of a lot of you illogical modern day pro-black niggas out there, you pro-black Negroes. Y'all don't make sense. You're trying to justify this dude who was killing you. You're trying to justify him living, and listen, I didn't wish death upon the man, but again, he brought it on himself. Don't put yourself in a fucking situation where where that could happen. Don't deal drugs. And stop using that old ass excuse. Well, they were put in the hood, so what were we supposed to do? You could have just called the cops and said, anonymously, and said, hey, there's a shitload of drugs just sitting here from a payphone. Call up anonymously. I don't know what this shit is doing here. But yeah, I guess that's it, man. Jamal Bryant, go watch that fucking video. What the fuck else you want me to say? Jamal Bryant, Freddie Gray, it all correlates. He's the one that did the whole Freddie Gray community center. Y'all in Baltimore, y'all need to start waking up. Don't, another thing I wouldn't have done is put that fucking mural right next to Martin Luther King. Whether you agree with Martin Luther King's ideologies or not, I'm not putting a drug dealer's mural. I wouldn't put that 100 miles within a mural of a man who did way more for black people than a guy who tried to kill black people. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Go check out that Jamal Bryant video, him getting punked out. And yeah, I enjoyed it. My rating, since I said I was gonna do it like my album reviews, my rating of that video, I would give it a 7.5 to 8. I think it was very great. It made my day yesterday, besides seeing X-Men Apocalypse. Decent movie as well. And that's it, all right? Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe, and that's it. Peace, bitches.